This episode is a real treat. We've got specialty restaurants, cool recreational facilities, fun shops for you to visit, and much more.
That's right. Bowling, dining out, and getting a new haircut are definitely items that you probably have on your agenda. In this episode, we'll take a look at some of the coolest places in Philly. Let's see what's just next door.
Hello, and welcome back to Just Next Door, where we highlight some of the most unique spots for food, fun, and fellowship in Philadelphia. I'm Ethan Farrow.
And I'm Finn Burney. We have a lot of unique places to present to you on today's show. So what are we waiting for? Let's get the ball rolling and take a look at some of the best spots in the city of brotherly love.
First up, we're heading over to Tiramisu, a restaurant that's right outside of Philadelphia and is famous for Jewish Roman cuisine such as pastas, matzahs, and yummy desserts. Let's take a look at this fine eatery.
My name is Sean Del Bello. I'm a Johnson & Wales graduate, alumni. I specialize in Roman Jewish cuisine from Trastevere. So when I wanted to open my restaurant, I said I want to make a business casual. You can come in a suit, you can come in a t-shirt, you can come in a fine shirt, shorts. So a friendly but fine business casual dining. I try not to advertise, try to stay away from all that, and your product should speak for itself, not you. So it's all word of mouth. We've been here 13 years, and we've been in the area for 50 years. Our history, our restaurants, we have very famous restaurants, Il Portico, Il Tartufo, and Tiramisu First. In my menu, there are a lot of dishes that came from very small stories. Like, for example, we serve matzah here. And at one point, things were so bad for them, they had nothing left but dry matzah, leftover bread. They gave them dry bread, and they put some cheese and some whatever leftover nuts in there, and they baked it and called it matzania. Instead of lasagna, call it matzania. And that's exactly what I have in my menu also. They were famous for artichokes, and we serve artichokes at the same style or better. Anybody who going to be in this kind of business, the secret is you gotta work hard. No matter what you do, no matter what you pick, you have to work hard at it, and you'll be successful. Salute.
Whoa, that sure looks appetizing. If you ever want to try this amazing place for dinner, head over to Tiramisu on Bryn, PA. I'm sure their dishes will leave you fulfilled and satisfied.
You know it would be a refreshing stop after an awesome visit at Tiramisu. Urban Jungle. Our next stop is all about plants. Located on Passyunk Avenue in South Philly, this cute plant nursery offers a variety of plants and is the perfect place to learn about the beauty of nature. Let's take a look at Urban Jungle.
So we've been open for 13 years. There's been a lot of change through COVID, through the past. We are more focused onto houseplants now, dried flowers and home decor. $10 hits, we open the garage door and we roll out the carts. We make sure when we roll out the carts, everything is organized, everything is watered, everything looking at its best, of course. And then come inside, make sure the houseplants are watered, make sure everything behind the register is organized, behind the flower bars organized for the day ahead. And therefore we restock throughout the day as stuff gets off the shelves and continue to just do whatever, just making sure people get what they need and answer any questions that they might have. So working here brings a lot of joy, not just the plants, but the team. We all work together so well and very organized way. But organization is definitely a big thing and communication also. We leave notes for each other all around. It's pretty fun. We work so well together. So we are located at Pashung, 1526 East Pashung, right next to Black and Grill, right across the street from Black and Grill, excuse me, right off of Broad Street in Tasker.
Well, I know where I'll be getting my plants from now on. If you're looking for some new plants to add to your collection, Urban Jungle is open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day. Now we're going to shift gears and take a look at a movement within our local Philadelphia community. This non-profit organization fights hunger and food security right here in the city of Philadelphia. Let's take a look at the Germantown Community Fridge.
So the vision is to have food, nutritious food, fresh food, good food available to people 24/7, but in a very dignified way and with no barriers. So no one has to show any ID or register. Anybody can come. We're open 24/7.
We partner with a lot of different local restaurants and bakeries, farms also. We get fresh produce and fresh bread. So today we are cooking for the fridges. It is our RMAT Fridge's 3rd birthday. So we usually have a party. This year we decided to do some cooking, and we also have volunteers here from Villanova who are helping make sandwiches. It's really just a way for the community to take care of each other. It's a great opportunity for people to meet neighbors and to really just help the people that they live near.
What a beautiful mission. It's always heartwarming to see an organization dedicated to serving their local community. To donate, volunteer, or if you're in need of food, the Germantown Community Fridge is located on 20 West Arment Street, is open 24 hours a day.
Agreed, Ethan. It's great to see such a necessary service that is always available for the community. Next up, we're going to take a look at a local barber who works at a local barber shop where they apparently give the most amazing and most unbelievable cuts.
Unbelievable cuts. It's been here for 19 years. I've been here for 5 years now. Well established. The pandemic hurt us a little bit, but we're still here, you know, trying to provide quality service. Prices have had to go up a little bit, but you know, we're here to work with people. So adults are 40 now, kids are 20, and teens are in between there. When I started cutting hair, I was 15. The barber around the corner on Ogons and Madera inspired me. He used to tear my head up, especially my hairline. That's why I wear braids now. He used to tear my hairline up. He inspired me to cut hair. I used to cut hair on Woodstock, on the porch. My friends would let me test out on them. Fortunately, most of it came out well. Inspired me to go to Tri-City, Gordon Phillips. Then later on, I went to massage therapy school, went to Cortiva, acquired that. I like working with my hands. I think I'm good with the hands, which is why I named my business Enlightened Hands. I am currently here Wednesday through Saturday, located on 2000 West Godfrey Avenue. The cross street is 20th. We're going to give you the best service that we can possibly deliver. With that being said, I hope to see you soon.
I don't know about you, Finn, but I'm interested in seeing what Jay can do with my hair. I could really use a nice shape up.
Well, Ethan, you're in luck because we're going to take a short break, and when we return, we'll have the pleasure of speaking with Jay about his journey of becoming one of Philadelphia's best local barbers. We'll see you after the break.
Did you know that listening to music, enjoying art, or simply holding hands can boost your cognition? Like me, you want to maintain brain health for as long as possible. I'm Kevin Jameson, president of the Dementia Society of America. Please request our free guide filled with 10 building blocks to better brain health, care planning, and facts about dementia. Visit our website at 1-800-DEMENTIA.org or call us at 1-800-DEMENTIA. You want to live life to the fullest, and our free guide can help.
Unused prescription opioid pain medicines can spell risk if they're taken by someone they weren't prescribed for, or harm if accidentally taken by a child or a pet. Safely dispose of opioids before they can hurt your family. Find a drug take-back option such as medicine drop-off boxes. If there isn't one available, check the FDA's flush list. If your medicine isn't on the flush list, you can dispose of it in the trash. Get information to keep your family safe.
Do you worry about how much someone drinks?
Do you feel angry or depressed most of the time? Do you feel neglected or unloved?
Do you feel you attract people who tend to be compulsive or abusive?
Do you have money problems because of someone else's drinking?
Are you afraid or embarrassed to bring your friends home?
Do you feel that if the drinker loved you, she or he would stop drinking?
If you answered yes to any of these questions, you are not alone.
More than half of all adults have a family history of alcoholism.
Not everyone trapped by alcohol is an alcoholic.
Families and friends are suffering too.
Al-Anon
Al-Anon and
and
Alateen can help. Call 1-866-200-0223 or visit alanon.org/help.
Welcome back to Just Next Door. We are joined by Philadelphia's own Jay the Barber. Jay, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, good morning, Ethan. How you doing?
So, first question. I know you mentioned that you began cutting hair on an outdoor porch, and we're curious to know how did this upbringing contribute to you becoming a barber?
Well, yeah, that getting your hair cut and not being satisfied will inspire you to do different things.
Mm-hmm.
Just like not being able to eat, you're inspired to go out to get the money.
Mm-hmm.
But I had some friends around, luckily, let me practice on it. So, and I like working on my hands. I like to beautify people.
Gotcha.
So Jay, was barbering your first passion? Because I know you mentioned that you graduated from Cortiva Massage Therapy School and are a licensed masseuse as well.
Right, yeah. Early, I tried working on cars. I don't like getting my hands dirty. I was good at it, but I didn't like getting my hands dirty.
Yeah.
And I went into graphic arts, developing pictures. Couldn't take the chemical smells in the dark room, so I, not luckily, but I went up there, got my hair cut, and he tore my hairline up, and I said, I'm not going to him again. And my neighbor has clippers, and I borrowed his clippers. Tore my own self up, but I got better.
Yeah.
And then I found out that it was much easier to cut someone else's head than my own. This went off from there. I've been cutting ever since. I've been cutting for about 35 years now.
Wow. So I know you gave one of our producers, John Freeman, a temple fade. If you wanted to give me such a fade, how would that work with my hair texture?
Well, basically, I would take you wouldn't like to keep the top long, so I would just pin the top up, see what your size look like, and go from there. I've cut so many. Truth be told, I can cut dogs too. I really can. I've cut dogs.
That's awesome.
And the demised. I've cut them too, yeah. But yeah, it is a process. I would pin it up with a band or something and take the blades and the guards and level it up, depending on how low you want it or how long you want it. Yours will be a little bit more simpler.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's great. So speaking of hair texture, I'm sure that you've had a lot of students around here at LaSalle as customers in the past, and from their experience, I can tell they've really enjoyed it.
Yes.
So how are you able to blend hair so well and produce good haircuts regardless of the person's hair texture?
Being slightly anal. Like it's tedious because it's tedious work. It's like being a carpenter and we're working with millimeters. I'm not working with inches, I'm working with millimeters, minute. And you're talking about the hair follicle is every bit of a 0.2 millimeters.
Yeah,
so,
very small.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I don't know, I take all that into account. I'm not too bad at math. I'm okay with math. I got a good eye, I think, and steady hands. That helps out.
You mentioned that you have been at Unbelievable Cuts for 5 years now. With your talent, do you think you could work in any other shop in Philadelphia? And why have you chosen to stay with Unbelievable Cuts for 5 consecutive years?
Yeah, it might be more sentimental. Grew up in that area, moved out, came back, moved out, came back. I've lived up and down the East Coast. I lived around the corner from where Unbelievable is actually Woodstock, where I started cutting.
Oh,
so
awesome.
I'm actually less than 2 blocks away from where I originated. And I ran to a guy who had this barbershop. We got along. At the time, I needed to move to another shop because my former partner, he moved down to South Carolina and started another life.
Okay.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
So we got to take our journey, we move on, right? And I like to have multiple jobs. And that allows me to do it. It allows me to be flexible.
Awesome. So Jay, just one last question. So what should a first-time visitor expect when they stop by West Godfrey for a haircut?
Comedy.
Comedy? I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty laid back. I'm laid back. So, and good service. So.
Sorry to interrupt, what do you think makes your shop so unique as it compared to other barbers in Philadelphia?
Maybe the old style feel of the shop. Like I don't have a whole bunch of gimmicks, and got 2 TVs, you pretty much watch whatever you want to watch. I'm just old style, laid back. I'm very calm, cool, collective, outgoing, outspoken, able to get along with people pretty well.
So you would say the
I
community-
need that environment. I don't want to be in certain, I've been to a couple shops. I've been to a few shops in my time. One particular shop was extremely glamorous.
Okay.
A little too glamorous for me, and appointments are another thing I don't have to do, because if I'm waiting for an appointment and someone's sitting there, then I don't feel like I'm providing a good enough service. And my job is to get you in and out. You're not here to visit me. You're here to get a service and then go about your business. So that particular shop, Unbelievable, allows me to do that. And my fellow barbers are like that also. So it's a laid back environment. It's unisex and children. I know some barbershops don't cater to children.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
I guess I would have to mention that I have an enormous amount of patience.
That's awesome. Good for you.
That's
That's really great. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
willpower.
Yeah.
But my patience is very long. I don't know how I got it, but yeah, it's very long. So with all that being said, it lets me do my job well.
Awesome.
And satisfy my customers and clients.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for joining us today. I feel like we've really learned a lot about you and your shop, and
Thank you
look
for
forward
having
to
me.
seeing you
Yes.
soon.
Yes, yes. I hope I'll see all y'all soon.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
So, Jay's story, really inspiring. He's definitely going to be busy tending to a bunch of new clients after that inspirational interview. For this next segment, we'll be heading downtown to take a look at a brand new business that puts a unique twist on a popular Philadelphia food item, Philly cheesesteak.
Located on John F. Kennedy Boulevard is Taste Cheesesteak Bar, Philadelphia's new one-of-a-kind cheesesteak spot. With their grand opening only 1 month ago, Taste Cheesesteak Bar has already been a hit with the local community.
We chose to start Taste Cheesesteak Bar in Philadelphia because we wanted to pay homage to the city of Philadelphia. This is where the Philly cheesesteak originated from, so we wanted to come back to our roots and do it here. We are the first of its kind in the entire country. There aren't any other cheesesteak bars inside of the United States, so we wanted to be the first. We have the highest rating on Google right now for cheesesteaks in the city of Philadelphia, and we've only been around for 21 days. And we've already been published in Eater, Philadelphia, as one of the hottest new restaurants in the city of Philadelphia for October 2023. We offer our sirloin beef cheesesteak, the original, and then we also offer a jerk chicken cheesesteak. We offer an oxtail cheesesteak with peppers and onions. It's absolutely delicious. We offer a salmon cheesesteak with sweet chili sauce on it, peppers and onions. We have veggie options as well. Our portobello mushroom cauliflower cheesesteak, that's absolutely delicious. And we also have our liquor license, so you can get great cocktails down here to enjoy and pair with your cheesesteak options.
Those cheesesteaks look marvelous. I was actually present for this shoot and was able to taste one of their finest steaks, and it was absolutely delicious. I advise everyone watching to take a trip down to Center City to try one of their many great cheesesteaks.
Great advice, Finn. Hopefully I can get down there this weekend. Next up, we have a perfect activity to enjoy your weekend with your family and friends. We're heading over to Thunderbird, a bowling alley in Northeast Philly where some of the city's best bowlers have fun and hang out.
Located just off Roosevelt Boulevard on Holmes Avenue, Thunderbird Lanes is a franchise bowling alley that has been offering bowlers of all kinds a quality place to get their game on.
The layout's really cool. It's like a retro style bowling alley, but also bowling itself is just fun. You get to relax and have fun with your friends. Thunderbird Lanes has a variety of leagues spanning from just normal open anyone can enter to senior leagues, 60-plus-year-olds. They're competitive, but they're also they're laid back in a good way. You don't have to be a pro bowler to have fun.
Thunderbird Lanes has deals all throughout the week, some of which include discount prices on the snack bar, half-price games and shoes, or even a lights-out night for some glow party fun.
Whether you want to just bowl on your own leisure and have fun, or if you want to join a league, get involved, and compete a bit, this is the perfect place for you.
Well, I know where I'll be going next weekend. Who doesn't love a good time at the bowling alley? If you're looking for a fun and local bowling alley to visit, Thunderbird Lanes is your spot. The hours are 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. Next, we have a Philly content creator who is known for his trendy dance moves. Let's take a look at Philadelphia's most inspirational and sensational dancers.
Yo, what's good? My name is Angel, and my TikTok is iHeartAngel. And you can also follow me on Instagram, iHeartAngel. Well, compared to where I used to live in Mid-Eastern PA, there's a lot more people out in Philadelphia that are influencing or doing social media. So that kind of, puts me out there, allows me to make more connections. If you were to be in Philadelphia compared to a small city outside the state or out in the middle of PA, it would definitely be a different type of vibe. It would definitely be a different environment. It's just really a great place to be when it comes to just the vibes and the people around you. It just makes everything so much better. See, that's a thing in Philly, the hips, you feel me? So being out here, you feel me? That's all I really do. I'll just really be dancing on TikTok. I'm trying to switch it up, try to do some different things, maybe some comedy, maybe some skits. But right now, that's the wave right now. That's what's popping. No, definitely. Philadelphia is definitely content creators in Philadelphia are definitely putting Philadelphia on the map for sure. That's all you see on your feed. Philadelphia hips dancing, Philadelphia. That's definitely Philadelphia is definitely on the map right now for sure. Follow me on TikTok, iHeartAngel. Follow me on the gram, iHeartAngel. You know what I mean? Just stay tuned for sure.
Dancing isn't really my thing, but I would love to book one-on-one sessions with Angel to learn some new moves. To see more of Angel's moves and content, follow him on TikTok at iHeartAngel with 2 T's. Last, but certainly not least, we have a local tattoo shop that has been in business for 30 years and is known for perfecting the art of American traditional tattoos.
When you come into, we have 2 locations, but when you walk into a Cadillac Tattoo, you know you're at a Cadillac Tattoo. You know what I mean? That's why it's Cadillac Tattoo. It's the Cadillac of tattoos. I've been to so many shops, and I love this one the best. This is the one I built. And this particular shop I built with my son, who's in the next room, and we built this particular shop when he was in his apprenticeship, and he got a good lesson on how to build a shop and what it's supposed to look like.
I've tattooed in a lot of different places and got the vibe from different people, and Philly is remarkably unique.
For the community, we like to be part of the community, Absolutely. If someone comes in asking for a donation for this or that, we're always the first ones. What do you need? What can we do for you? Do you need clothes? You need toys? You need money? You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to be in the community taking their money, you better give back to the community.
Get to know the people around you. Get to know the businesses you want to give your money to. You know what I mean? A place is the people. Without it, it's just buildings and monoliths and monuments.
Seeing the artwork of all the artists from Cadillac Tattoo is making me think twice about getting a tattoo in the near future. If you're looking for a cool spot to get a new tattoo, head down to Germantown Avenue. The shop also offers tattoo removals, Brazilian waxing, and piercings as well.
Well, that concludes the end of this episode of Just Next Door, where we were able to highlight some of the most unique spots for food, fun, and fellowship in Philadelphia. We hope you enjoyed this episode and encourage you to tune in for our next episode. I'm Finn Bunny.
And I'm Ethan Farrow. Thank you for tuning in for this special episode of Just Next Door, and be sure to stay up to date on everything LaSalle TV on YouTube at LaSalle TV Philly. Goodbye for now.